The holidays are here, but this season you may not only be welcoming friends and family, but also illnesses and infections. Dr. Robert Reznicki is here to list the ways to have a happy holiday, a healthy holiday season, so you can greet the new year feeling fine. Dr. Reznicki is the Chief Medical Officer at Medical Mutual of Ohio. Welcome back to the show here.
Thanks so much.
Now, the friends and family part, especially of the holidays, that social interaction is really good for our health, correct?
Absolutely, it's good for our health. But the key is balance. Just as we think it's unhealthy to be socially isolated and to have no contact, you can overdo it, particularly at the holiday season. So overindulging with socialization or shopping or splurging, not getting enough sleep, running all the time is not a healthy activity. That's not good. So we encourage people to spend a little bit of time quietly, reading a book, listening to music quietly, or even indulging themselves by getting a massage or something like that, some other stress-relieving activity.
All right, that's a good tip. And many times, unfortunately, we're not just sharing our time, we're also sharing coughs and colds and maybe the flu.
Absolutely right. And let me put a plug in right off the top. It's not too late to get your flu shot. So if you get a flu shot now, right after the first of the year, you will have some immunity and protection. And that's key because you not just protect yourself, you protect all those people around you. Okay. But you're right. The holiday season happens to be the cold and flu season. And respiratory germs or respiratory tract infections spread easily as people get closer together. Shaking hands, hugging, being very close at social activities, accidental coughs or sneezes spread those germs everywhere. So it's really important that you wash your hands regularly, bring a hand sanitizer if you're not going to be able to do that, because we all tend to shake hands a lot that time of year and spread those germs.
Right. And a good night's sleep can help too, even if you don't have those sugar plums dancing in there. It's just to keep everything together, right?
Right. Well, you and I are maybe a little mature for the sugar plum dancing in our head, but still, you're absolutely right. And I think your mother was right when she said you can get run down and that's how you get sick. And you might have said, oh, mother, you know, that's ridiculous. Right. But that expression, sick and tired, that goes together really is together. And what we've learned from research is that certain very important chemicals that your body produces to fight infection and to stimulate your resistance to infection are stimulated when you're sleeping. Oh. And so good restful sleep increases those chemicals. So it's very important.
All right. And there's a lot of parties where there's going to be that great, wonderful, happy, healthy, not so healthy holiday food. Do we have to really pass it all up?
Absolutely not. And I think most physicians or most caregivers would not encourage you to do that. But they would encourage you to make a contract or a commitment to yourself. So when you get there, before you even get in that line and see all those things that are so tempting, tell yourself what your limit is. You can have one or you can have two. Often they all look so good, by the time you get to the end, you've got six.
Right.
And that's not what we're after. We're after people trying to moderate. Mm-hmm. And if you get there when you're hungry, then you've got trouble too. So make sure through the day you've been eating and balance your diet through the day. Okay. And one final thing, although we worry more about food poisoning in the summertime, if dairy products and creamy desserts have been out for a number of hours, because some of these celebrations go on for a long time, you have to be careful later in the afternoon or evening because bacteria start to grow in those once they're at room temperature for a period of time. So you need to be careful about that.
All right, excellent tips for this holiday season. Follow Dr. Reznicki's advice and give yourself the gift of health this holiday season. It makes for a very happy holiday. My thanks to Dr. Reznicki for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Find out more about Medical Mutual of Ohio by visiting www.medmutual.com/go or call 1-844-606-5387. Up next.